be teaching you guys some ways that my friends and I meow to one another to communicate when words just seem a little too difficult. So, here we go. Okay, so first off we have the normal meow that we just use mostly to get each other's attention. Meow. Okay, then we have the dissatisfied meow. Then the angry meow, but we only use this one on rare occasions because overall we're a very happy kitten family. Then the happy or content meow. Meow. Okay, then one of the most important ones for our kitten family is the I wanna go potty meow. It took me a really long time to master this meow because it needs to be really specific in order for my kittens to understand. Meow, meow, meow. Okay, this is the most important meow for me, and it's the I need help wiping meow. Okay, and last but definitely not least is our in heat meow, and we use this when we need a little bit more special kitten attention, if you know what I mean. Meow. Meow.
Do yourself a favor right now, click on the link in the description, grab my code, and get a massive discount on this ultra bright rechargeable survival flashlight. You can hang it on any metal surface, it's durable, the charge lasts forever, you don't need batteries because it's powered by the sun or with a wall outlet, you can use it to charge your cell phone from 0 to 100%, it's got multiple emergency flashing modes plus a shop light function. There's a glass breaker, a seatbelt cutter, a compass, and an emergency siren. Guys, this thing is frickin' bright. Grab one while you can. The link's in the description.
So we're going to stand here with the folks that have members, others that believe in what we're trying to do, which is expand the court. Again, it's incredibly important. We must continue to protect our democracy that is reflective of the majority of the American people. And right now, 6 unhinged, unelected Supreme Court justice is literally telling women they have no control over their bodies. They're telling communities like mine they don't have a right to breathe clean air, that profits come before them and their public health and their lives. And so again, it is so important that we move with urgency. My residents, I know many of our residents, they don't have another day, another year, another, term, another election to wait for transformative change. This is our time. We were in control. Let's act like it.
A new CNN poll out overnight found that 75% of Americans say that inflation and the cost of living is their top economic problem. Obviously, gas prices play a huge role in that. And when it comes to inflation, just 25% approve of the job that President Biden is doing on it. Why do you think that number's so low?
Well, because I think that these are the kinds of things that takes time to mature, and I think we're all empathetic. We all suffer through these higher prices, and I think the president's very aware, and I can tell you in every conversation he is very focused on bringing down prices. I don't think he's too worried about popularity. I think he's worried about the prices that people pay. That's what he is concerned about. And as inflation has risen and as prices come up, he has been very focused, I can tell you extraordinarily focused, on bringing those prices down. And I think that that's what I'm referring to. A month ago, oil prices were so high, gasoline prices. That doesn't just affect what we do at the pump. That actually affects food prices. We're not a farm to table, we're a farm to truck to table. So when you bring down the prices of energy, you got to give it a little bit of time. As you've seen, these remarkable, this is the fastest decline in prices we've seen in over a decade. So now I think we need to give it a little bit of time to mature and get into the economy, because this could have an effect on food prices, has effect on all these other things that energy has such a great impact on.
Look, we just reported 35 straight days of a decline in gas prices.
Is it always like this with the TV cameras and the people and stuff?
Oh yeah, a lot of pressure. You gotta rise above it. You gotta harness in the good energy, block out the bad. Harness, energy, block, bad. Feel the flow, happy. Feel it. It's circular. It's like a carousel. You pay the quarter, you get on the horse. It goes up and down and around. Circular, circle, with the music, the flow. All good things.
Yeah, all right. Well, great. Thanks a lot. Nice to meet you, man. Psycho.
parents who don't want to wear a mask indoors in school? Are there any other options for them?
For the fall, there are some options. They can go to our school that's online. They can opt not to return to the regular school, but to go to the school where they don't have to go to school at all other than via Zoom.
Yeah.
And that's the easiest way for folks
What
who don't
about the
want
summer
to
school? What if they were already enrolled in the summer school and now they get this mask mandate and they're not comfortable with wearing a mask?
They really should wear the mask.
But if they're not comfortable, what should they do?
They should just make it known that they don't feel comfortable, and at that point, just not return.
So we really want to base our treatment and to affirm and to support and empower these youth, not to limit their participation in activities and sports, and even limit their ability to get gender affirmation treatment in their state.
How come it's wrong to produce our own oil and gas here, but you can go to Saudi Arabia and fist bump to try to get it from Saudi? I mean, it makes no sense that we wouldn't do it. We have opportunities here to be energy independent and not have to worry about any of these other countries, and yet they're intentionally not doing it. And you can't run a modern economy on windmills. You just can't do it. So we do a lot of solar in Florida. It is a complement. It does not displace the traditional forms of energy. And so now we're in a situation, they're bragging that gas has gone down over the last however many weeks. It's still over $4. Like, I had never seen it over $4 in my whole life living here. So, I mean, it's really, but that is the problem. It's just when you're cranking the printing presses, you're making energy more expensive, that creates an upward pressure on all of this stuff. And so the acceleration from May to June that we saw at the end of June, not only was, they said it wouldn't happen, then they said it was a blip, then they said it would peak soon. It still didn't peak even after that. And so that's really making it difficult for a lot of people, to make ends meet. I mean, you can have opportunities for more income. You get a 9-10% pay increase, and that's wiped out immediately with the Biden inflation. So it's a big problem.